So here it is. It's a tiny little package. It's like a CD-ROM size. It's called Cyberpunk Unfolds. You've not seen this brand escape room games? Just exit. Oh, there's many. This is from Key Enigma, and they currently have a Kickstarter going on, actually. And they got some really good ones. The ones we did previously are bigger boxes, and you open them up. You register your account on their website, and then you fill in a code that comes with the box, and that unlocks that game for you, basically. And you just start with chapter 1. You read stuff that's on the website, and there's like interactive movies, there's music or sound, or, recordings that you listen to, and the box has envelopes with items in it, and puzzles and hints and whatnot. And that's basically a part of the story. So a person tells you, hey, we've sent you this envelope. Could you help us with this investigation? And you start puzzling, and it's super fun. And we streamed that, and that was great. But this is a quicker one. This is a smaller, quicker game, which is about 2 hours, I guess it says here on the thing. So we might be able to finish that in one go, hopefully. So let's get started with this, with Cyberpunk Unfolds. So you take this and you open that up, and then it says, "Stop! Don't unfold." So I have to scan this. Oh, maybe there's a website involved in this as well. All right, I'll grab my phone and scan that then. All right, so it says here, start game, as you can see. So I'm gonna hit that button. Oh, we get text. Starting the Nexus pad, it says. Yeah, you can't read that, but I'll just read it to you. To access its content, enter the password. If there's any problem or obstacle, describe the issue here. The password. Is there a password on this? What's the password? Oh, this is like, okay, this isn't the box that I'm folding. This is the blueprint of a cube. And these colors, oh, this is clever already. So you can see dark blue, light blue, and purple cube faces. So if we fold it and we make it like this in our minds, you don't know how you feel about this, but you kind of get it. Yeah, I mean, it's already pretty clever. So A and E are going to be here. The C is then going to be on the bottom. And the F is going to be on top. And the A is the one. So it's A, F, C, I guess. So let's type in A, F, C. Boop. Oh, no. It seems like the system cannot be accessed. Look at the cube appearing on screen and enter the 3 corresponding letters. Yeah, well, this is the screen. I already like that. Wait, did I do that wrong then? I mean, this could be A, this could be E, and F is on top. F was last, right? Oh, no, it's ACF. This is 2. 2 is it's ACF. I'm an idiot. I read the numbers in the wrong order. A, C, F. Boop. Access granted, it says. You are logged in to VIN chat. You're finally online. What took you so long? You're finally awake. Do I have to remind you how important today's mission is? If we want to wipe out the bastards who rule Cypher City, we'll have to do it today. There won't be another chance. I need more information. Today we will destroy Lotus, the mega corporation. They're the bastards who control everything. Anything digital passes through their clutches. They've even digitized cereal boxes. Oh geez, that's way too fast. From their devices, they spy on us. They control us. They manipulate us. That's why we must suppress their new project. Didn't anyone tell you the details? Well, that's normal. Any of us could be a traitor, or worse, a sleeper agent. We will have to pass through several checkpoints. Let's get down to business. You must go to the bar on the corner. Let me know when you're there. Alright, so we have a little video here for 3 seconds. By the way, before I forget, code names. I was told you were Soltu. I am Vin. Okay, so we're talking with Vin. What's his icon look like? It's just a dude. I'm not sure if you can actually see that well. If it would focus, there it is. There's the guy, side profile with headphones on. And there's a little video that is telling us to open the box like this. So there we go. So the next scene here. Sorry about the light reflecting off. There we go. There's a cantina. We're in a street in a cyber city, and there's a cantina here. Cool. I'll just fold it back a bit so it stays open. Nice. All right. It says here, go to the bar. So he's Vin, we're Soltu. That's not a name I'm going to remember. Go to the bar. We can chat with Vin, or you can chat with the AI bar. There's Vin. Good. To start our mission, we have to get to our base, and it's obviously not here. First, you'll have to speak to our contact. They will visit the bar today. There's an old telephone nearby. It's here. There, we've hidden a safe number. Call it, and they will give you instructions on how to find the contact. Good luck. If you can't find it, I can help you. I'm going to get a piece of paper to make some notes if I need to. Here it says system lock between 18 and 23, which normally would be the time that a bar is definitely open, but I guess not. There's a code here. Don't know if that's the code he means. And there's a code here on the phone number. So, let's see. There's an old telephone number. We've hidden a safe number. Call it. And they will give you instructions on how to find the contact. There's also a 2 here, a 4 there, a 1 there, a 9 there, a 7 and 8. There's all kinds of numbers. There's a number here on the pole. You can see there's plenty of numbers here. And by the way, to Neil, didn't notice that was you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to have a closer look for a second here. So, there's also a +825 above the phone. There. Which I hope it'll focus. I can't even tell if I got my glasses on like this. Yeah, you can vaguely see that there's a number there, right? But that's neat. So what do we need? Let's just check that out, all those numbers, and see which one is the most likely. Okay, I guess we'll just try some of them. Call it. Okay. We'll try, well, I guess this one on the paper, right? That's a full number. Maybe it's something else. Plus 3784 784. Oh, it's 378474. And it's open on the paper here, so I don't know what that is. That's not a working phone number. Oh, in this city, they all look like this. +0, XXXXXX. Well, this definitely says +3. This is +0, but that's only 3 numbers. So I need 3 more. This is +0 with, so I'll try the one on the pole there. Okay. plus 0, 537, 922. I mean, they wrote that at the bottom of this poll. That's relatively hidden. Use the phone on the left corner to call. Oh, this. Ah, so cool. Can I? Or do I click here? No, it's just a picture. Oh, I can close this. Right, and then I can do this. I see. All right, cool. Plus 0, 537, 922. As if you're actually making a phone call. Is it making sound?
Him, ask the robot that runs the bar. It's an old model. If you want to talk to him first, you will have to enter the command T4LK. I'm sure they have already raised the gate. The bar should be open. Go in and find him. If you do, let your VIN partner know the name of our contact and the stool he is sitting on.
Thank you. Because I missed that. T4LK, really? Talk. All right. I love this. It's like you're actually calling a number. It's really very much like those boxes, only packed in a smaller package. It's so cool. That's really fun. So what exactly did we need to do now? Damn it. We needed to tell Vin, right? Do we have to, or did it tell us to say that talk to the AI bar or to Vin? I think it said to our Vin. No, it said our Vin contact. Or did it mean Vin the contact? I'm just going to listen to it again.
The contact sits to Charles's left. When you find him, tell Vin the contact's name and his stool at the same time. To talk to the robot running the bar, enter the command T4LK.
Okay.
The bar should already be open. Take the foldout and lift up the tab where the bar is located. You will be able to see its version when it is open.
Okay. So we have to chat with the bot and enter talk. Okay. So, okay, let's try that first. The chat AI bar. Do you want me to pour you a drink? Well, no, I want you to talk. T4LK. Yeah, you can't read that. What do you want to talk about? Okay, who has come today to the bar is an option. A juicy gossip. What's the usual drink here? And what do you think of Lotus? Well, I'll ask who has come to the bar today. Today our regular customers came. Ada, punctual as always, at 1800. Oddly enough, Boris was late today and did not arrive until 2030. Charles showed up at 1745. It's going to be some kind of logic puzzle, right? And Dahlia arrived at about 1915. I'm going to write that down. This is going to be important. This is much more intricate than I thought it would be, to be honest. What else did the guy tell us? I'm already at a loss. I've not paid enough attention, I think. Well, do you know any more gossip? I'm gonna... Oh, any juicy gossip. 2 of our customers have just gone to the bathroom. They've been a while and they still have their drinks here. I think they're an item. Ooh, sexy time. So that's a juicy gossip. Do you know any more gossip? Ada and Dahlia are 2 friends who often come here, although the economic difference between them is very noticeable. All right. Ada is sort of broke. Okay. Broke. In fact, she is the one who has spent the least today at the bar. Dahlia, I guess, is rich. What's the usual drink here? What a question. Our client Boris always takes a Fressisui. Fressisui? What the hell is that? Fressisui. Other things too, but this is the one he starts with. I would recommend the same, although today, due to a promotion, they are drinking a lot of Usaro. Alright, what do you think of Lotus? Might as well ask. I can't say anything bad about them, even though their vending machines are priced more competitively than mine are, and are ruining my business. Everything works through their system, even my power charger, so let's put on a smile. But what I fear most is that my model will be outdated in no time, and I'll be replaced, and I'm only 1 year old. Everything is moving so fast. Just today, one of my clients was wearing the digital glasses that have just come out. They're the first ones I've seen, but I'm afraid that in a matter of days, everyone will be wearing them. He said they were on sale and they cost him the same money. He's drunk here today. A mere 25 credits. I would say that's a ploy. Give everybody cheap glasses and then mind control them or something. We need to fold it open like this. Because now there's people in the bar. Here's the AI dude. Oh, the robot. Oh, this way. So there you go. And there's an QR code. Cyber menu. Oh, cool. But who is Charles? Oh, and the stool number. There's numbers on the stools as well. That's what he said. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do here. So, alright, I needed to flap that whole thing. How did I don't know. I guess. I have opened it, which I shouldn't have done, of course, but, for the review, needed to take a picture. So, let's scan that QR code. Okay, we get the Fresi Sui. I think it's a milkshake. Yeah, that doesn't work with a bright screen, but yeah. We got Cola Jet, 25 credits as well. So that's the price with glasses. So that person had a Cola Jet, I guess. We got a Ginsei, which is a can. I guess I can show that. And the Yusaru is on offer, which is now 5 credits only. Most popular drink of the night. Yeah, I can imagine. And that's it. That's just, yeah. But we learned that the Cola Jet is 25 credits, so the person drinking the Cola Jet and this Yusaru is this picture. The person drinking the Cola Jet, there's a lot of that on the thing. Oh, and this is a Fresi Sui on the bar here. And who was drinking that? This is Boris. So this is Boris. All right. That is Boris. And they were 2 girls, Ada and Dahlia. So this is one of them. The other 2 are in the bathroom because they're an item. They're having sexy time in the bathroom. So this is either Ada or Dahlia. Can we tell? Is she dressed like a rich person? No, I can't really tell. She's got a couple of drinks. Yeah, okay, I guess the drinks on the bar are what the people at the stools are drinking. So this stool has got like 4 of those Yuzarus. This stool has got 2 Yuzarus and one of those Ginseis cans. And this girl has a Ginsei can and a Cola Jet. The Yuzaru is cheap. This is the next cheapest thing. But, well, I guess this girl has the most expensive drink. I guess. So I guess this is Dahlia. So Ada and Ada and Boris. No, Ada and Charles. Ada and Charles are in the bathroom. I think. So logic puzzles. It's fun. And again, play along if you have ideas or hints or whatever. You're welcome to. Let's see. So Boris is having this. So no, Charles is gone then. Charles was. Oh, I see. Wait a second. Charles and Ada were sitting here and here. Ada being broke. Well, these are 5. So this is the cheapest. I think. What was the Gincy's 15. So this is 15, 25 credits on the bar, unless I'm missing something else. No, that's 25 credits worth of drinks. And this is 20 credits worth of drinks. She's only drinking, so I guess this is Ada. And my contact was sitting to the right of Charles, which means this is my contact? Okay. I think I may have it. So we need to tell them the stool and the name. But they're sitting to Charles's left. So if this is Charles, because this is Boris, if this is Charles, then this is our contact. And that should be Dahlia. To the left of Charles. Oh, you can find him? Damn it. Well, then the only option is Boris then. If it's a him. You find him, tell Vin the contact's name and his stool at the same time. So, to the left of Charles. But there's... Well, that should be Boris then. I hope. Because that's the other him in the bar. Okay, well, let's try that then. So, talk, period, slash, and then n/n. But I guess that stands for the name and the stool number. So first the name, then the stool number. Alright, chat AI bar. Can I type? I can't even type. Oh, I can. I could talk here. So how do I do that now? I could talk at the start, but not now anymore. Yeah, Ada spent the least today at the bar. So Ada is 752. Dahlia is, of course, 280. That means Boris is 023. And then 752 is Charles. So Boris is our contact. So we figured that out. But I now need to figure out how to tell the bot. And why would I... why do I want to tell the bot that? I'm gonna tell Vin. I don't know otherwise. I'm not sure. Remember to tell me the name of the contact and the stool they are sitting on at the same time. Yeah, I just literally did that. I said Boris. I literally did that. Boris 023. Because Boris is drinking the fresh sui sui, which is there on the... Nope, he's not sure. But he's sitting to Charles. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's weird. They said the contact was sitting to Charles's left, but it's a he. But there's only 4 stools, and this is the cheapest drinks, because those drinks, if I recall correctly, yeah, is 5 credits, and there's 4 of them here, so that's 20, and this is more. This is 25. So this is definitely Ada, because she's broke. So that's Ada. That means that this is Dahlia. And this is Charles. But if they're sitting to Charles's left, then this is our contact. But that's not a he. But that might be a spelling error. Because these people are Italian, I think, originally. So they may have made a translation error. So let's try then my first instinct, which was Ada, right? No, sorry, not Ada. Dahlia. Dahlia 280. There. Also. Oh, agreed. Let's talk to her. Okay, so they did make a mistake with the pronouns. Sadly, your brain is boiled. I messed up because of a pronoun mess up in the AI's story. Okay, or in the phone call. Agreed. Let's talk to her. Okay. What did she tell you? Okay. So Vin talked to her. He has told me it's a she. Okay. So there's okay. So I wasn't supposed to see this. Then I was supposed to see this thing. So this was supposed to be folded over here. It's really weird though. No, I get it. Oh, this isn't supposed to be here. Okay, this is supposed to be in here. There we go. Now it works. Okay. Now it works. All right, let's check that video again. Yep. Okay, so what did Daria tell us? She has told me to go to the back room of the bar where she has marked how to find the base of operations. The back of the bar. She was scared and ran away. Now it's she. She was scared and ran away. I think Lotus is on our heels. They must know we plan to attack. This company has cameras and microphones and all the devices. We will have to be very careful. Okay, let's watch that video again. It says here to put it down on this and then fold out this. Oh, and then fold the whole thing back. Okay, so there we go. 3D stuff now. We have this, like with the street and the cantina. And then we fold out this bike. And we have here the parking lot outside in front of the cantina. So it's an open, it's like a side of the street, open cantina where you just sit on a stool in the street. And then we fold this whole thing back. Cool. And I guess this is the back of the cantina. No, this is the back of the cantina because this has the dumpster and everything. That's pretty cool, man. It's clever. But there is also something here. I guess we need to just look at this, what they say. They didn't tell me to turn it around, at least not yet. Yeah, there's crates here and bottles, so I guess... But it is the front of the canteen. Right, so the cantina closed. It looks like the front. Does this look like the same front? No, because the stools aren't there. No, okay. I don't know what we're looking at the moment. It's interesting, though. So, you'll notice there's like these... There's a screen with codes on it, some crates in the back. So, let me see. That's the back room. Okay. Go to the back room. Oh. Police. It's the popo. It's the popo. This is so cool. I hope it stays. Okay, let me read that again. So, our contact told us to go to the back room of the bar where they marked how to find the base of operations. She was scared and ran away. I think Lotus is on her heels, blah, blah, blah. Here is the map of Cypher City. It looks like we have to go to the other side of the city. So I guess this here tells us It's like a map. Because it goes here, then here, then here. But then this goes around, and this goes here. Cypher City. Yeah, it says Cypher City here. So this is the map. Interesting. I guess I'll write that down. I'm going to write down this map. The people behind this game are geniuses. To build a whole, like a whole puzzle, interactive puzzle in just a little fold-out booklet. So if you're interested in any of that, definitely check out their Kickstarter. Just Google Key Enigma Kickstarter and you'll find them. Okay, I've made notes. So this is the back room, which has, of course, all the crates and everything. That makes sense. All right, the police came over. We heard the sirens. That was pretty cool. Run! Shit, how did they find us? Of course, it was that asshole who was wearing Lotus digital glasses. Of course. This new model must record everything the user sees and hears. No time for whining. Run! Okay, so we run. Nexus has left us a motorcycle so we can get around. Take it. Oh. It is located here near the phone. Yep. I hope you can get it started. I was told it was easy to find the code to activate it, but they didn't count on us being chased. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. They actually give you the cockpit there of the motorcycle with a screen. It's a bit fuzzy. Oh, there you go. There's a motorcycle with the screen that's locked. That's so cool. Purple motorcycle. It's a 3-digit code. If you find it, type it in here. So this is our motorcycle. If I press that out, it's already pre-cut. I need to take this out of the thing. Oh, and the logo here is the same logo that's over there. Ooh, this is really hard to punch out, I have to say. And now we have a little bike that we can put down. Boop. But what is this? Is that like the... did it tell us how to put that together? No. In this picture, I'm just seeing the bike. Well, there is an arrow, but that's just graffiti, I guess. Yeah. And there's an arrow here too, yeah. Yeah, there are no additional slots. So I wonder what this little thingy is that I'm holding here. It has a logo on it that is also here on the screen. Oh wait, it's like exactly the same size. Do I put this on the map? What does that mean? Oh, maybe the codes. Maybe this is the key to the codes. Oh my gosh. So, if the bike is here, see that? I don't know if you can see that. See that logo there on the map here? That's the same logo as on this key thing. And if I put that on here, it's pointing towards HF3 and somewhere outside. But it needs... It was easy to find a code to activate it. Okay, maybe that's just a 3-digit code. Well, it's not... A letter is not a digit, is it? 3. Maybe if I turn it. It says also the 2 and the 4. And it says 2, 3, 4 on the floor right there. Let's just try that. Let's try 2, 3, 4. Doop, doop, doop. Boop. I bet it's not right. Hurry up! Find a code to start it. Oh, But it says here, okay, I did not see. Now this is bigger. It's white, green, purple. White, green, purple. Let's take a closer look. White, green, purple. Does that have anything to do with... Oh, on the bike itself. There's a white arrow, a purple arrow. Is there a green arrow somewhere? See? There's a white arrow at the front and a purple arrow here at the back. But I'm still unsure, well, what this thing means. Oh, and you can actually also flip this around. So it could have been something else too. So I don't know if this is actually something that we need. I thought this would be a quick puzzle. This is more interesting than I thought. Really, we need a code for the bike. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at this bike. There's no numbers on it. It's a Suzuki. Suzuki with an E. Suzuki. White on the front, purple on the back. Is that a hint? Oh, and there's a blue arrow on the kickstand, if you will, on this side. Can you see that? So, what do I do with that? Oh, maybe if I put it on the parking space? No. Wait, why is this pointing down? Like... I'm missing something here. The bike is at 5, near the phone booth. Yeah, right, because there's the phone booth. Right? Yeah, that's hard to see on the camera. There's the phone booth in the street where we were, and the bike is here on the street in front of the bar. It's so well done. It's so clever. So if it's here, it's pointing to things. It's also pointing to the ground. So it might be in one of these parking spots. So it might be 2, 3, or 4. So if it's pointing towards, maybe it was this way around. I don't know. I mean, how am I supposed to know how it was parked? Is there a picture? No. No, in the picture, this picture, the bike is parked like this. So, do I literally... I think I have to actually look at it from the front. And this might be pointing towards the 4. This points, well, I don't know, towards this. And this is pointing down. There's also a 4. A white number, that would be that arrow, which is pointing... Maybe that's... I don't know if I put it here. Maybe that's the 7. Let's try the 7. Then the blue one, that's this. It could be the 2 or the 3. I'll try the 2. And that would be the 4. See what it says. Hurry up. Find the code to start. Nope, that's not correct. It seemed a bit vague. Bike is outside near the phone booth. It should be easy to figure out 3 numbers in the code. So near the phone booth. Let's put it in front of the phone booth. Maybe that's an 8 then. What if it was parked the other way around? Because there are like tire tracks here. So the tire here and the tire here. Then it would be parked like this. And then white is 4. Because it's the other way around. 4, 2, 8. Or 4, 2, 7. But I'm thinking 4, 2, 8. 4, 2, 8. Oop. Yes, it's starting. Oh, so that is, you had to look at the tire tracks. This is so cool. There's like, you see that? The tire tracks on the ground. So the bike was actually parked like this. And it has arrows on it. Oh man, this is so hard to show you guys. But see the white arrow pointing to the 4? And there's a purple arrow at the back of the bike pointing to the 8. And there's a blue arrow here on the wheel pointing to the parking space, which is parking space 2. Brilliant. Okay, I can accept that. It was a bit... So we escaped. Let's get the hell out of here. Escape. Get a new page. It's neat, isn't it? Have some... That's a good idea, actually. I have a drink right here. Striderfin, welcome in. We're playing a fold-out escape room story in a cyberpunk future. Oh, there's a lot of typing. Let me read. Okay. Do you remember where to go? We must follow the path I had traced in the back room, which is this blue screen on this wall, which I also written down, but I guess I didn't need to. Follow the exact path indicated here. If you don't take the right one, you may run into closed streets. In this city, you have to make many turns to be able to go where you want to go. If you lose your bearings, press the autopilot button and it will take you back to the start. If you have problems, ask me for help and I will check the photo I took of the map. Okay, let's close the chat. All right, so right now the screen of the bike, which is pretty cool, has the built-in Google Maps navigation. Come on. Focus. Focus. There we go. Colors are a bit off, but there's a map on the screen. And arrows. So, if I follow this with our cool Akira type bike here, I guess we start here, because that's where the arrow starts. I have to align it. Well, is this the alignment? Yes, because the red dot is here. So we have to go down. Boop. Yep. Oh, and the background changes as well. So you're actually traveling through the city. Oh, that's so cool. Then we go right. Boop. Oh, nice. I have to take this all in. Just pink and cyan colored streets. Now we're here. But it tells us, well, we can go there, but I think this is a circle, so we need to take it. It tells us you need to take a lot of curves. So I'm going to go down first. South. Then east. This is so awesome. I wish I had a tablet. So I could do this bigger. I wonder if I could do that on the PC. But then I'd have to share that screen. It's not super handy. Then we go north. Then we go west again. Yep, we're back here. Then we go north again. And then we go east. Enter Nexus base. Yeah, it has the logo. It has the logo in the right, in that very bright screen on the right. You can't see it, but that is that little... Oh, jeez, this is hard to... Wait. There you go. Well, there's a logo. This logo... You can't see it. It's kind of like a circus tent or something. I don't know how to call it. It's got, I don't know, a meeple. Enter Nexus base. Let's go to the Nexus base. Now it tells us again how to fold it. So play. It's thinking. Oh, I turn it around. All right, you just turn it around. Look at this. Cool. So here is the entrance to the Nexus base. The secret lair. You wish you had beer, you have water instead. Strider sending a family pack of Ala beers to Kavi. Heck yeah. He sent some to me as well. Don't worry, I have beer. I have plenty of beer. Alright. Continue. Aha. New information. Vin, our contact, says, I know it looks like an ordinary backstreet. That's why they won't look for us here. The entrance requires a code. If you want to get it out, you will need a Nexus device to decode it. This one specifically. Yes! This is the thing. This is the thing. This is our Nexus device then. Ah. If you don't know how to use it, ask me for help. If you manage to figure it out, type it in here. So I guess we need to use it on this page. I find it very funny how they made this picture. Like, they did a cut and paste of the sheet that has the bike on it, and the stands, and this device, this so-called device. And you can still see the 9 dots of the copy-paste that they used to make this picture. And it will not focus. Stupid camera. Come on. Fucking focus. God, I hate this. Well, you'll have to take my word for it. So, we're gonna have to use this device on this here thing. This street. And here, there's all kinds of text. Area 3, it says EM, Chaos, AP, Ska with double A, 6549 on the dumpster, and which way around is it? It's this way around, I guess. That's how it's depicted. And there's F plus C on these pipes. Just gonna have a closer look and put this on here and move it around a bit. Just look if I can find anything that matches. Because that's what they suggest in this picture that I do. Oh, I see stickers on the dumpster. There are like 2 Nexus stickers there and there on the dumpster. So I'm gonna put my device on top of that and then see if I can discover any numbers, but not on this one. Maybe if I do this. The right one is pointing towards either the 9 or the 4. I guess if I'm on top of it, it would be the 4. Jeez. It's fiddly. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Right. So here is that symbol. I'm putting this symbol on top of this symbol. And now it's covering the 4, pointing to the 9 here. But maybe they mean the 4? I don't know. I'm going to say the 9. But nothing else. Maybe if I turn it around. No, there's nothing there. So let me try the other sticker. This way around, I see no numbers. This way around, it's pointing to... If I put it here, it's pointing... Here is nothing, but this way, it says Ska, but the S kind of looks like a 5. So it might be a 5. But then there's also the matter of the order in which to put them. And how many numbers do I need? 3? It's all a bit off. See, if I put it... Here's another logo. If I put it here, it's pointing here to the door. Under... Next to this, it says HCP. in graffiti on the door. So I guess the 8, the 5, and the 9 so far. Oh, and there's another one. There's another logo up here. So I'm going to put this here. And it's pointing towards the EM. Nothing on the other side. There's a symbol. Oh! Are the symbols? The symbols are important, I think. No? Didn't I see something with symbols earlier? Yes! Of course, here. See this? I'm looking for the wrong things. I'm not really looking for numbers. I'm looking for symbols. And these I've seen. But it's like angry vein, atoms, a sideways H, and a planet. Right. Enter password. Oh, now I get it. You do need numbers. But this thing has 2 sides. So if I put it here, it says this symbol in red. It's a tiny symbol, but that's the atom icon. And it points towards, well, I'm sorry, but that's an M. It says EM here. Maybe that's what I need to type then. So the atom is the M, but it's the second one. The first one is that angry popping vein. Yep. That would be the 9. Okay, so I'm typing 9. Then M. Wait, what? 9. Oh. Shift. M. Then I need to find the H. Yeah. Okay, I see it now. The H is here behind a pipe. So that's really hard to spot. But it's blue. So that is the 5 or the S. If it's ska, that I'm just going to go for a capital S. And then this one is the planet. That's a P. There. That's the planet. And on the other side here, that's a P. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've used this. Hopefully that is correct though. P. So 9MSP would be the code. Hopefully. Submit. Open the door in the following manner. This was correct. Okay, let's play a little video. I'll try to show that to you. Is it thinking? Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to watch that again. Okay. It's a weird way to stop, but okay, we'll fold this out like this. And I don't think we need this side yet, so I'm just going to fold that back. Russian guy singing in the background. So we found this here with screens and a whole bunch of code on it. All right. Well, this'll stay. Okay. Our bike is parked. Enter. Vin says, welcome to the heart of Nexus. Here we are in charge of hacking Lotus. A guy called Marcus says, and many more things. We are going to change the world. Oh, hello, Marcus, says Vin. Soltu, that's us. This is Marcus, a moron, but he has a lot of Lotus info, so he's minimally useful. Marcus says, haha, charming as ever, Vin. You must be Soltu. Nexus must have seen your talent, and I now need someone with your skills to find the location of a certain artifact. Will you help me? Vin says, hey, Soltu is with me. They have to help me. And Marcus says, well, that's up to Soltu. Who do you want to help? Vin or Marcus? Now I have to choose? What? So either help Marcus to find the location of a certain artifact, or help Vin with unknown. Presented with a choice. I say we try Mark. We're just gonna go what nobody expects, because you'd expect people to stick with Vin. I can't imagine this game having two endings. That would be weird. So I'm gonna go with Marcus. Vin says, really? Well, as you wish. We'll meet in a little while. We have to get everything ready for tonight's mission. Marcus, you take care of explaining everything to him. I'm going to work on my own. Marcus says, they don't know? Well, let me lay it out for you. Lotus has just launched new digital glasses that will connect everything. Most notably, they will soon be connecting them to their metaverse. Everything will work using that metaverse. People will start to live more there than in the real world. They will use their cryptocurrency, their social network, their virtual reality. Since it's all theirs, they will literally have control of the world. Do you understand the situation? Okay, I guess I type yes. Alright. Oh man, the typing is so fast. It's really no different than the way the world has worked so far, but there has always been someone who opposes the system and progress. I guess that role is ours. If we want to stop them, it can only be tonight. And to do that, we must find an artifact that Nexus has been searching for a long time. I have almost located it, but to achieve it, I still need to find 3 digits. It should be these. Okay, there's 3 gibberish series of letters, but I cannot decode them. Do you think you can? So we have 3. You can actually see it now. Seat de kakazikazins. We have Jazine Kludu and Avakawumagabibibibib. So that's supposed to be 3 digits. Do I need to use the screens for that? Is that... I don't know. Can we decode that? Chat if you want to think along, guys. Putting this a bit closer so you can actually see and hopefully read those letters. And I'm going to type these in the chat. Maybe somebody with a keen mind can at least, I don't know, figure something out. So S-E-E-T. All right, let's try to make sense of that. Can I find those codes in here in these screens, perhaps? Seat. S-E-E-T. Do we see that here somewhere? How many letters are there in each thing? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 12, 11, 13 letters. Could they be words? No, because there's 3 I's. There's no word with 3 the same letters. Well, never say never, but... So these 3 series of letters are 3 digits. And they might have something to do with that, but I'm not sure. No. I'm going to type no because I have no idea. Let's see what he says. To access this system, I need 3 digits. Yeah. I can't manage to go. If you're still stuck, type hint. Well, I don't want a hint. I want to figure this out. I mean, the number of the letter of the alphabet, but then you get a whole bunch of numbers. And that doesn't make sense. And adding all of those up, you get a multi-digit number. And that seems to be too much. He just needs 3 digits. And every code there is a single digit. How is that a single digit? I'm probably overthinking it. It has to be something really simple. Oh, there is an S here. There's an S. An EE. Well, there's lots of E's everywhere. So, don't know how that's going to help. There's a bunch of Q's. There's a whole lot of Q's. Here all around. There's like a square of Q's here. The FH in the center. There's E's going around here as well. There's B's going here and here. B's in the shape of an N. And E's in the shape of a C. Q's in the shape of an O, maybe. I think that could be some. Oh, here's more E's. The E's go like this. The E's are a 2. And the B's are a 3. And the Q's are a 0. Oh! So maybe I do need to use... Okay. I spotted something. But is it what we need? Yeah. So what I notice in those letters, in the first one, there are 2 E's. D, A, K, Z, X, and S. 2 S's, though, as well. Damn. There's 3 I's in that one. And there's 3 B's in the third one. Are there I's in here? There's an I and another I. But the thing is, these E's definitely form a 5 by 3 number. This is also 3 wide and 5 high, and this is also 3 wide and 5 high. So that's definitely something. And I can't, there's 3 I's, but nothing more. And I think that's all the letters on this whole grid. But how do they match with this? I'm just gonna try. If the E is the 2, but then I need the I, because there's no Q's at all in this code. Damn it. I'm gonna ask for a hint, because don't know if anyone in chat has an idea. I'm gonna ask for a hint. I am looking at the source code in the basis screens. Yeah, so am I. Help me look for this sequence. If you don't see it either, type hint 2. This sequence is in here? S. E-E-T. E-T. Oh, here's another S. Oh! S-E-E-T. Ah, now we're talking. S-E-E-T. D-C-A-K. Z-X-N-S. Z-X-N-S. That's a G. That's a G. Or a 6 then. Alright. That's a 6. Haha! Clever! So I was on the right track, but it's just following those. No, I didn't see the second S there. Then a J and a Z. A J and a Z. Here's a J. Not surrounded by a Z. Here's a J. Not surrounded by a Z. I mean, I guess that's an I. J. No Z's. No. J-Z. 3 I's. Yeah. J-Z-I-I-I. K-N-L-D-T-U. K. What? J-Z-I-I-I. K-N-L-D-T-U. That's a 5. All right. A-K-V-M. A-K-V-M. A-K-V. That's an N. That's not it. A-K-V. That's a W. A-K-V-M. If I can go diagonal. What could that be then? TBP, TBPI, BBFG, BBFG. And that's like this. But it's also 6. No, is that like, wait. It starts with an A. So we have the A, K, V, M, AKVM. Oh, VW. Oh, VW. Okay, so it does go like that. AKVWM. T, B, P, number 5, PIB, PIB, F, G. Yeah, that's an 8. That's an 8. Okay. Wow. It's 658 on these screens. Sheesh. That is clever as heck. 658. Whoop. Found him. I'm surprised you're so good at it. I did need a hint. I can tell you're way ahead of Vin. I have already obtained the location of what we are looking for. Come on. It's in the original Lotus facilities, although now in its place there are some lockers to pick up merchandise. They took advantage of their old premises to build something more useful for everyone. The entrance we are looking for must be behind. Let's go there first. Okay, so we're going to the Lotus facilities, which is a lockers pickup thing now, because they moved out. Right. Okay. And how do we fold the box? So this is here. Ooh. Oh, we fold this out? Oh yeah. These are lockers. So this folds down like that. Just keeps on folding out. So now we have these. Okay. Sweet. Here are the lockers. Marcus says there is a system to unlock the entire locker and be able to access the interior of its old facilities. Oh, so all the doors need to open, I guess, then. We have to enter the PK, I guess the pass code with a K? PK. Of 3 lockers at the same time. It's Cyberpunk. It's so funny. PK of 3 lockers at the same time. I think they are the 3 that right now store plant-related objects. I hacked the system. Now all the doors are open. Look at the number, but don't steal the object inside. That's wrong. When you have all 3, just tell me through here. So I guess we open these. And they have plant-related objects, according to Marcus. That's very specific. All right, well, side Mazon. It's kind of cool. All right, well, oh, the PK numbers. This is PK. This is a Tamagotchi. Oh. All right, let's see what's behind door number 2. Come on. Advent calendar number 2. That's a TV that's been repurposed as a fishbowl. We have a strange looking hamburger. I'll just show these to you. Strange looking hamburger. We have door number 4. That's noodles, ramen. Then this one is, what the hell is that? No idea what that is. It looks like a cylinder, like a battery. And 6 is a helmet. Cool looking cyber helmet. There. So you're telling me that some of these are plant related. I guess they're ramen. Oh, well, this Tamagotchi actually has a little leaf on the screen. So that's a plant. There are plants in the fish bowl. And what else do we have? I mean, this doesn't really look like a battery. It looks like a drinking capsule or something, but I don't know what this yellow pixel thing is. Plant-related things. So I guess this one, and this is both food. I mean, certainly not the helmet. So this maybe? That thing? It's water? So we have PK11, PK07, and PK92. And what do you need? To enter PK3 lockers at the same time. I think the other three that right now store plan. Okay. Look at the number, but don't see that's wrong. When you have all three, just tell me three here. Okay, fine. So that's 11, 07, and 92. Oh, 92. Yep. See if that works. I can't work. Yeah, we have to enter the PK of 3 boxes at the same time. Could we be more cryptic, Marcus? I am far too tired today because I slept too much, so now I'm going to sleep more. God, it makes total sense. You slept too much, so you're tired. You should feel refreshed. But have a good sleep. I hope you find some new energy. How do you want me to enter? To enter the PK of 3 boxes at the same time. Do you want the PK with it? And in which order do you want them? I don't understand. What do you mean with... I'm going to ask for a hint. I don't understand what they means with the PK stuff and entering them at the same time. For example, this one here shows a digital plant. Yeah, that's what I said. There's a leaf here on that Tamagotchi, which you can't see anymore, but there it is. So PK, I'll just do PK11 first. PK11, well spotted, but you need to enter 3 at the same time. Okay, so you need to PK with it as well. Okay, PK11 space PK, what do we say, the one with the plants in the 07. And PK, and I'm going to guess this weird ass battery, PK93. Is it 93? No, 92. Okay, let's see what he says. Is that what you want? Oh, I knew you'd recognize them. Okay, so you just had to enter the PK as well, not just the numbers. Access the inside. Oh gosh, stop. Scroll so fast. Access the inside and build an arcade machine. Oh my god. Right, so this was actually standing like this because we were in the street looking at these lockers, and then now we need to open, oh no, not like this, boop, and we're in an arcade all of a sudden. See that? We are now in an arcade. How cool is that? Here is actually on this side of the wall is that battery, and it says new. Oh, that's a lightning. So it is a sort of a battery. And it says zappy lightning pixel thing here, and there's water inside, but there's plants on the back. So it's a rechargeable battery that's friendly, plant friendly. So I guess that was the connection. There's a crane machine here. There's a puzzle here, no doubt. There's an arcade machine here, and this is also an arcade machine that we have to build. And it has a Super Mario level. That is awesome. And it's double-sided too. Okay, I'm punching these out. This is so much fun. This is the Super Mario level, and that's gonna scroll through the screen. Space Invaders. And on the other side, I guess that's some kind of code with all kinds of weird creatures. Alright, so that's the screen. Now we have to punch out the arcade cabinet. Alright, the arcade. I hope you can see at least a bit of that. Alright, and I'm going to fold this thing. They don't really have instructions there. They just have a punch it out, and presto, there's your machine. We have a small arcade cabinet. Pretty nice. Without a screen at this moment. What does it say on the back? Game over, player level up. Alright, so the red ghost means game over, the yellow Pac-Man is the player, and the green mushroom is a level up, which, of course, is hard to see if it doesn't focus. But that's an actual arcade cabinet. So I can tell people now that I have an arcade cabinet in my game room. And then I put this in, and now we have a screen. A bit jank. Anywho, arcade cabinet. It's fantastic. Continue. The old facility was an arcade surprised. Years ago, Lotus was dedicated to entertainment. Oh man, it's scrolling so fast. But kept growing and growing. They are like any other company. They have simply known how to grow, adapt, and now they want to improve the world. They see that the digital path is the one humanity has chosen. But anyway, what we were getting at is all the Lotus systems have been built on top of the previous ones, as if they were patch upon patch. That's why we've come here, to the roots. All right. On one of these machines will be the original code, and on top of it, they built everything that came later. We needed to be able to modify the one they currently use. All right. What do we have to do? We must enter a secret directional code so that the arcade opens and we can retrieve the CPU and everything inside without damaging it. This way we will be able to understand the language it uses. A directional code. Inspect the room thoroughly to see if you find the path that will earn us the victory. Find it, enter it here. If you can't find this one, ask for my help here, and together we will surely solve it. Okay, there's a link to the arcade. Oh, we get a directional code. Do I read it from left to right or from top to bottom? All right, I'll put this here so you can also see the numbers. And I'll have a closer look at this thing. Because there's like just faces on these characters. And I was told to put this side in the instructions. Another puzzle with little to no instructions. I mean, inspect the room thoroughly to see if you find a path that will earn us. Oh, the room. Oh, wait. It's not telling us to use the arcade machine. It's telling us to use the room. So let me check these codes again and then have a closer look at this room. Boy, I really need to take off my glasses for things these days. Right, and here on this puzzle, there is actually the Pac-Man, the 1-up, and the death, the game over symbols. There's even a little alien in there. That claw. That's cool. In the claw machine. There are cubes here that are on the floor. This one, and this one. These cubes on the floor that should be in the wall there. Oh, and there's a thingy. But I don't know if that's what we're supposed to use. There's Pac-Man here. Really cool. There's Samus, or Seamus, whatever. This is 1, 2, 3 and ABC, so this is supposed to be there. I'm just going to draw that. If I put all the cubes in the right order and then follow the instructions, I guess. Although some of these are diagonal. It's super bright all of a sudden. I thought it was clearer before. Maybe if I... Yeah, it's a bit clearer now, isn't it? Some of these are diagonals, somewhat. So that's going to be weird. But we do have diagonals in these paths. So, okay. Alright, so 1A is this one. So I'm just going to draw the grid on my notepad here. So let me just draw an angry ghost. Then we have the 2A that's already in the correct spot. And then obviously we have the 3C, which is just a corner. So if we want to avoid all of these, we have to go that way. And this is the player. So, all right, from these, can I tap that? Put this down. So if we're gonna use these directional, these are, I guess, all the options. Yeah, these are all the options that we have. So we need to go, in order to get a 1-up, I guess, we need to go right. Then we're here. Then we need to go down. And we're here. Then diagonal down. Then we're here. Then right again. Then we're here. Then down. Question is this one down? No, this just the entire thing is down. I would assume. And then left. Yeah, I would assume that you only stop at an intersection and you don't have to do like right, right, down, diagonal, right, down, down, left, left. Could be, but let's try this first. That's 6 directions. All right. So I press right, then down, then diagonal, then right, then down, and then left. Oh, this is what I entered. Okay, so right, down, diagonal, right, down, left. Yes. Submit. Ah, there's actually submit here. The mission was a success. Hey, it was not too difficult. Afterwards, return to the Nexus base. The preparations are ready. You are about to infiltrate Lotus. Ooh, look at that. Get the Lotus, the Nexus logo. All right, Vince says, let's go over the plan. The boss has put me in charge of this operation. We have to be discreet, so the fewer people the better. You will go in alone, Soltu, and we will guide you from a secure location. You must infiltrate the Lotus facility and gain access to their main system. They are connecting everything to their new metaverse, and during that process we have found a vulnerability. If we attack now, we can disable all their systems and backups. Their sewers. Their servers will go down. Their AIs will stop working. Their cryptocurrency will be worth 0 credits. All right, how do we break in? We're hackers. I found a way through the sewer. There are sewers, after all. It would lead to the basement of their building. It looks like they use it to dump waste directly down there, says Marcus. Vin says, those bastards, directly polluting the city in front of everyone's eyes. Well, it's going to cost them dearly. And then Marcus says, the door to access that conduit is locked with a code. Of course it is. The employees who use it made some kind of mark in case they forgot it. All right. So enter pin, 3 numbers, and there's all kinds of marks. I guess we need to find, that's the one on top? That's the sewers. Now that's sewers you go to. If you find it, let us know and we'll open the door for you. Yeah, but tell me where to look first. So there's a picture here of the thing that we need to enter the code, and it has some graffiti on it, and one is a blue crown, a yellow toothy smile, and a red devil's horns. Oh, if it would only focus, that would be so nice. There we go. There. Right? So we find a crown, the smile, and the horns, and they made a pink stripe underneath the first 2, and I wonder if they mean that the first 2 digits are the colors that make pink, but we've got yellow and red, that's orange. We got red and blue, that's green, and we get blue, purple, I'm sorry, that's purple, red and blue, and then blue and yellow, that's green. So what do they want with the pink? Although in light, it's not like paint, but in light you have different colors, right? Oh well, we'll see. Okay, so I'm looking at I guess, at the top here, the sewers, which you can actually open. This is a cutout thing. So if we're going to go in here, there's also all kinds of graffiti, but they're different. This is a Ninja Turtle, I think. There's a mushroom, a crown maybe, a heart, smiley. It's pizza, more pizza. It's definitely evidence of turtles living there. They put a whole bunch of popular culture references in this game. It's pretty fun. So, oh, and there's numbers around here as well. Oh, the two first digits with the yellow, the pink stripe there. There's a pink stripe underneath the 13, so the first two digits might just be 1, 3. And then you rotate the disc to get the third. Huh. Okay, which one could it be? Which one could it be? Ah, well, there's spillage. So let me just, I'm just gonna, oh, this is all the way through? Yeah, I guess it is. We can rotate the thing, right? Alright, I'm just gonna take this and rotate it so that the cheese, the spilled cheese lines up, but this doesn't line up, so I guess it's the other way around. This lines up with this lines up with that, and now it's a 5. So 1, 3, 5. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, we're gonna try 1, 3, 5. Boop. I'll open the door right now. This was apparently correct. You just infiltrated the facility. You should find yourself here. All right, we need to build something. Oh, this is so cool. If you go up the basement stairs, you will reach the main hall. There are 2 elevators there. Can you see them? All right, so let's do what they told us. We flop this around. We open this down. All right, so now we're in this room. Put it a bit closer here. We're in this room. This is where we are, in the attic. There's 2 elevators. And this is like a lobby. It says Lotus. It's really fancy. It's got all kinds of cool lights. I'll just put it down like this, so you guys can see that. All of this whole puzzle, in the end, will fold out to a big flat surface, because that's how they printed it. Like, it's a big flat surface, and then it's folded very cleverly. Oh my gosh. I mean, imagine thinking of something like that. That's so clever. There are 2 elevators. Can you see them? Yes. Enter. Very well. You have to take the one going up. What? No! The whole process is being done through the underground system. Wait. Oh, that's at Marcus. Marcus says, very well, you have to take the one going up. And then Vin says, what? No, the whole process is being done through the underground system. Don't listen to this dirty traitor. Oh no. Marcus says, trust me, it's the best thing you can do. Use the right elevator. You should look at the lights. They will show you the number to activate it. Right, because there's different colors of like lights in these numbers. Vin says, that's right. Figure out which ones to leave on and which ones to turn off. But choose the correct elevator. Oh my gosh. I trust you will not fall into their trap. Type the number to activate it here when you obtain it. Marcus says, if you need help to activate it, I'm here. So who to trust, Vin or Marcus? Oh boy. So now we have to figure out which elevator to take. And you can open these. I can feel it. There's like cuts in the paper. So the purple one goes down, but there's a whole bunch of different colors there. There's purple, certainly. There's a light bulb and a light bulb that's on. And the elevators both have these doors that I can fold open. There's stuff going on here. I don't know if it's important though. Oh, there's stuff on the floor as well. I do need to actually look at this. So there's two levers on, with a orange robot and a blue beetle, I guess. And there's also an on there with a purple or a pink penguin. And what does all that mean? There's the battery again with the zappy thing, the green. So that's something that Lotus developed. I have no idea. What could it mean? What numbers? The elevator's purple. Oh, there's even some things here on the sewer grate where we came in. There's an eye with the on. It's the same lever as this one. What do the levers mean? Oh yeah, that's a green eye. Chat doesn't have any ideas either. I mean, it's small. I know it's probably very small for you guys to see on the screen, but there are like 3 digits here above the elevators, like a digital readout, but every stripe in that readout is a different color. And here, underneath this panel, are 2 levers. There's a lever there in the wall, and there's a lever here, and all 4 levers have a symbol. Do I open the doors? There are switches all over the place, yeah. And the color of the picture next to them indicates which light each one applies to. Yeah, okay, that much I figured. But it doesn't really help me, does it? Right, if I only use those colors in the digits then. So the green, the orange, the blue, so that would be a 5. But with the penguin, that's a 6. It's basically all the numbers. 6, then that would be a 5, a 2, and a 3. Okay, 5, 2, 3. I'm just going to try. Well done. Okay. So these switches were correct, but the one with the penguin not. Strange. Why? Why? Well, let's continue reading. Well done. Let's go up and let's change the world. I may want to go down, though. If Lotus achieves its purpose, it will take people's consciousness to the metaverse. There they will live more comfortable and entertained without any danger. Maybe scary at first, but the future will move forward in this direction whether we want it to or not. The question is who will be the first to conquer it and therefore control it. If you don't like Lotus's methods, we have to step in to do it right instead, don't we? Well, what if I told you, here comes the Matrix, that you are Lotus? What? We answer. No, all of a sudden Marcus's, that's clever, Marcus's icon, his avatar changes into a pink lotus. So we now have to fold something open. We didn't open the elevators, though. You have to rip things off? Your own name was a clue, an anagram. Soul to is a lotus. You don't remember now because you are a sleeper agent. Oh no. It means that you underwent a memory wipe so that no one would suspect you and you infiltrated Nexus. Thanks to that, we were able to recover the artifact from the arcade. We needed the language of our original code if we wanted to make this new metaverse work. Oh my god. Log in. You must enter it and finish the job. We're the bad guys. We made the wrong decision. But wasn't I supposed to open one of these doors? I never did. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to flap back. Oh my gosh. Oh, and rip something off. Okay. Right. I think I won't rip that off though. What? And what happens if I open these? I'm curious now. But maybe that's the other story then. Because you can open the doors. Is that premature? Oh, we did need to do this. Oh. So here it says the robot and the beetle. That's the way down. And we took... But I used the robot and the beetle numbers. Weird. So this one... the robot, the beetle, and the eye. That's what we did. We used the robot, the beetle, and the eye. So if I use the robot and the beetle alone, that would have been these two switches. So orange and blue. Only orange and blue. Orange and blue. But that's if there's no green. Orange. Is maybe a 4 because purple? The elevator is purple? So that would have been orange. A 3 and a 5. A 4, 3, and a 5 would have been this elevator then. Wow. This is glued, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Huh. Alright, well, we open it this way. We get this cyberspace thingy. Man, this whole thing is collapsing. Come on, go back in here. There. We get the cyberspace thingy, and we get this really cool looking fold out, which on one side has all of those streets with a bunch of logos on them. And the other side is a video game, it seems. Alright. And it has characters on it, which we also saw in the arcade. I'm just going to put this down. There. It's easier. Motorbike to the side. This to the side. This to the side. Here's the arcade. There. So these characters in the arcade here are these characters. You can kind of see, I guess. It's a bit crooked, but that's because the holes in the sides aren't exactly aligned. What should be done is the next step that I'm asking. When we won in that arcade, a command appeared that said we need to correctly transfer all the data. Oh, come on, don't scroll so fast. A command appeared that said we need to correctly transfer all the data to this new metaverse. If you don't do it right, you could lose everything. You must make a mark for the winner of the tournament and the attacks they used to win in this thing. So, the winner and the attacks they used to win. What? Take note of the color of the character and the color of the fight. Enter them here. When you get the command, type it here. If you need my help to get it, ask me. Okay, metaverse. Going into the metaverse. Round 1. The fighter and the round 2. So we can change. Okay, yeah. Right, this is all we see. This is the arcade. We see round 1 on the left, the fighter in the middle, and round 2 on the right. And we can push buttons to change the colors and the fighters. There we go. And then submit it. So it's code. Hey, Dom Retro. Your work lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. We're doing a weird fold out 3D puzzle. Well, it was fold out until it collapsed because it's a bit difficult to keep it in the right alignment. Oh. Finger slipped. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday, man. Happy Sunday to you too. Hope your day is going well. Working on a Sunday. I got a day off tomorrow too because it's some kind of bank holiday. Some religious thing. Well, that's fine. I'll take it. So happy Sunday to you too. Thank you so much for the biddies. Yeah, we finished Bounty Hunter, which was challenging but not as tough as I thought it would be in the end, because I rediscovered the auto target, the lock on target function that the game has, and that helped with the bosses at least. So that was nice. And then, you know, that was like an hour and a half into the stream. So I thought, let's crack out this escape game, Cyberpunk Unfolds by Key Enigma. And they have a whole bunch of these. It's really cool. They have a really cool interactive escape room games or mystery solving games. And these require you to actually fold out a package. It's just packed like a CD. In paper, and you fold pages out, and it folds all kinds of stuff. And we have a bike, an actual bike, and we had a sewage lid that we used as a code with numbers on the side, so we had to turn it. And we had all kinds of. We have an arcade that we're using right now, actually, because the screen here is going to tell us the combination of these fighters and who won. But currently I don't know. So we need to figure out a certain code. So I'm going to put this here so you can see it a little bit better. And I'm going to look at this tiny little screen on the arcade. And we have to fill in the rounds here on my screen, because you know the game works with a website, and we have to figure out, so we can change this. You can see, okay, so there's the 3 attacks, and here as well, so you can have elements and these kind of attacks. So round 1, okay, yeah, that's all of those symbols. So these 6 symbols that are here and here, I guess, as well. Yep. And here's the fighters. Yep, this is the girl, the brute, the other girl, or the cat person. That's a cat person. This is Karnov. This is Ryu and Chun-Li. I'm just gonna call them that. Oh no, they have names. Mew, Brute, Gosan, and Leia. All right. So let's. I'm just gonna look at this. Ooh, don't fall. Gonna look at this. Tiny screen which has these same characters, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's clever is what I would call this. Very clever, very original, very entertaining, very interactive. And I don't know if you've been around when last year when I played the escape room box as well, called calling card, where we had to find a missing person, and then we found out there was a serial killer on the loose, and we had to find the serial killer. That was from the same company. That was really cool. This is a shorter game, but the other took me several streams to finish. It's amazing, well done stuff. Okay, so is it like round 1 is the top and round 2 is the bottom or something? So how do I determine who won? So if I move this screen around, I have Brute with a fist, a skull, and a leaf, but it doesn't really help. I mean, I don't know if the camera will focus on this, but you can see, oh, there you go. So you can see all of this right on the window, and you can slide this screen from left to right through the arcade, but I'm not sure what that means Because the arcade also has a backside. There's two sides to the arcade, two games, and two, I guess this is the end game. Well, they do have a color. So here we have Mew versus Brute. Brute is green, so I would say he uses the green thing, right? I don't know. And then when I check the girl, she's blue, she uses the blue thing. But how does this relate to what's on the screen? This is just color matching. And who wins? I don't know. I need a hint. I have no idea what. This is a bit too vague. It's probably very simple. I'm overthinking it. But Marcus says each character has a color associated with him. Yes, that was clear. So grab the arcade machine and place the arrow of that color. What? The arrow? Place the arrow of that color on that character. What do you mean? There's arrows? There's no arrows on this. There's arrows in this picture. They put like painted arrows on the arcade machine. But there are no arrows on the machine. Right, the game machine plays the arrow of that color on that character. Then look at the arrow of the combat color. Right. So this is round 1. We should have the green character, which is him, but his face is literally there. So green. And the yellow fight. But why is the yellow... What? See that? That picture? If it would focus. See, this is a picture of that arcade that I have. With the screen inside it. But they drew a green, red, yellow, and blue arrow to the sides. They just drew this in this image. Right? My arcade does not have, not on the sides. Oh wait, on the inside? Oh my god! Oh, there are arrows. Wow, that is very obscure. Okay. Okay. There you can see it on the inside. The green and the red. And the yellow and the blue. Well, I did not notice that. That is way too small. Okay. 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 So, first round is this. Green and the blue. So, green, that's the guy. Blue is the skull. So, that's not a fighter. So, we have this guy at the green arrow. We don't have another fighter. Then we have this fight is yellow. And the yellow fight is the leaf over there. All right, sure. So how do I know who wins then? If I look at this character who's blue, and the blue arrow is here, and that's the character. The yellow is the water. So we've got water versus the, oh, and this says water puts out fire, fire burns the leaf, and the leaf absorbs. So that would mean if this character uses the water in the first round, and this guy uses the leaf wins. So in the first round,
ah yes,
this
let's
guy
have
wins.
a little drinky poo.
Okay, I get it now. Jeez. So the first round, what wins? The leaf. So I'm going to change this to the leaf. There we go. The second round is the blue fight. The blue fight. But there's no fighters in this spot. Is that important? Oh, I guess this is the second fight. Okay, there's just 2 rounds. Yeah, alright. But then why is this green? Blue. Why is there 3 versus? Still a bit confused, actually. Hydrate. Thank you, Tennille. Let me refill my glass. Cheers. So the yellow fighter, the green fight. So the yellow fighter used water. The red fighter here used green. It's fire. So fire, water wins. So she won with water from this guy with fire. So that means she's the second winner with water. Okay. Who wins eventually? I guess this is then the winning round. So blue. So that's yellow. In the blue, used this confusion symbol. So mental powers, I guess, in the blue round. And this guy who won the first round in the blue fight used the skull. But this wins over the skull. So that means she's the winner in the third round. So let's change that to her, yeah. Round 1, 1, 2, and then, oh, there's a little beastie. Submit. So we got the leaf, we got Leia, and water. Wrong combination. All right, then I did not understand. Then I did not understand. I have reviewed the attacks that each character will execute in the first combat, and they are these. Oh, you need to check all 4. So in the first round, this guy uses green. We saw that. She uses water. We saw that. That's why he won. But she also uses, in the first round, also uses water. And he uses fire. Now we must find out who will win each combat. So he wins over her. And fire and water. And also fire and water. So she wins over him. With water putting out fire. I get that. But then, I think I know who is going to the final. Oh, this doesn't mean the first. This is just their combat and their combat. And that is the first round. It's all the first round. So that means these two are going to the final. And that should be the blue battle then. So the yellow girl in the final combat uses this. But that's what I said. Oh, but you only need to put in what the winner used during both combats. It's a blue... Yeah, that's a skull. That's what we basically figured out already. So she wins over him with this symbol, though. But that's the final combat. We don't need to know which attacks they use in the final combat. We just need to know the first and the second combat. So in the first combat, the winner... So the first combat for her is green. And she used water. Alright, she used water. Yeah, we just need her attack. Because she's the ultimate winner. In the second combat versus this guy, because he won from her, she used this, the confusion thing. Okay, submit. Congratulations, correct one. Okay, that was... I get it, but yeah. Confusing. Alright, we get 4 AX hacks. Correct combination. Close. Okay, nice. Let's see what they say. Alright. Oh, Vin. Soltu. That's us. Lotus. Don't do it. You still have time to stop this. Marcus says, give the people what they want. Bread and circuses. They will be entertained and live happily. Besides, you will control everything. You will decide. If you think you are good, let Lotus take over everything. I'm gonna do as Vin says this time. And now the Lotus symbol changes back to the other symbol. The resistance symbol. Alright, let's see what they say. Good thing you came to your senses. I'm glad to see you did the right thing. You were a big shot at Lotus, but seeing what they are capable of from the outside has made you realize your mistakes. It's never too late to rectify. You have saved the world. Lotus is still alive, but your sacrifice has prevented them from taking control of it. Thank you so very much, Soltu. Oh, that's it? Finish? And now it's changed to the Key Enigma logo. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed it. From here, you can also see the credits of our website, where you can leave a review of the game. Alright. If you want to go back and play from the first choice, working with Vin or Marcus, go back to this link and log in with another account or incognito window. Oh. Okay. You need to clear the cache, I guess. Some puzzles are slightly different and the dialogue will change. If you want to go back and see the other endings, return to the elevator puzzle by clicking here. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Alright, so Marcus then tells us if we take the elevator down, which we also figured out, you just infiltrated the facility, you should find yourself here. It's the same thing with the elevators. If you go up the basement stairs, you will reach the main hall. There are 2 elevators there. Can you see them? Yes. Alright. And then we enter the other code. So put the arcade away. That was a bit strange, but alright. Yeah, okay, I guess it worked. Yeah, fold this back in for now. The cyberspace thing. There, the elevator. There. This was the upper floor with the elevators here, left and right. But the left elevator had the robot and the beetle code. And the robot and the beetle were hidden here. And there was orange and blue. And if I follow the orange and blue numbers on the digital numbers there, we get, oh my gosh, orange and blue. So that was a orange, blue, orange, and I guess purple, because that's the penguin over here. And they don't have the penguin symbol on here, which I found strange. But maybe this always works. And the penguin symbol isn't necessarily on the Switch, which these are, but I mean, that's kind of weird. This should have had that symbol on it as well. So I'm going to say 4, 3, and 5. 4, 3, 5. That's going to be my elevator. 4, 3, 5. Boop. Vin says, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Let's go down. Let's finish these bastards off. But now we don't have much time. I'm sure this traitor will alert the Lotus. Which he means Marcus, of course. Now you should be in the main room from where to access the metaverse. Is that correct? Proceeds are the same. I thought as much. You go into the metaverse right there, and you fold this out. Now we had to fight on one side, but now there's this on the other side, and I guess that's what they want us to do in this puzzle. The situation is more dire than we thought. If they get away with their plan, everyone who connects with their digital glasses, they will have their human consciousness transported to the metaverse forever. Lotus will be like some unstoppable god. I'm trying to activate a command to delete the whole system. On the screen, you ought to see it, although it's in another language than my computer doesn't read. It's time to use the arcade CPU. I think it could help us to translate it to 3 alphanumeric digits. Alright, so then take the arcade again, but we flip around the screen. We get a different game. It's sort of like a bit of a Super Mario looking game there. That's kind of cool. But there are hints. There are hints on here. Because here we have that Space Invader, we have a frog, a heart, all kinds of a key, all kinds of symbols. Okay, I've got it. Got it. Oh, hey, wait a second. There should be a room. Wait, what? I'm missing a room. Oh! Ah! It's this room. Oh, that's cool. This is a new room, and this has codes as well, but those are the same codes as on this. So if I fold it like this, I pretty much have everything I need. I have this room with the VR goggles, the key codes here, and all these codes in the street and my... Okay, so now I need to match them. All right, what does he say? The metaverse is still under construction. That's why you see traces of the system they used with the arcade. Let's use it and find those 3 digits. Ooh. All right, let's have a look. So, the black bullseye, or purple, is that purple? I guess it's purple. Yeah, this is black. A purple bullseye. See a bullseye here, but that's blue. This one is pink. Is it pink? Or do they mean purple by that? It's a different color from this, for sure. There's a froggy here. Oh yeah, and purple. Does this have a purple color? No. But we do have the other colors. Do they mean mix the colors? Purple, that's like red and blue. So the green arrow in the cabinet, which is in the top left, should have a heart. Okay, I'll bring that there. Then this, the symbol, is red here. So these two are connected then, I guess? What does that mean? Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Another puzzle. And they just need 3 digits. I'm gonna... he doesn't say, but I'm gonna ask for help. I see on the screen, yes, a green heart and a danger sign. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, right. This is literally what I did. The green heart matches the red signal. So I connected them. All right, so you actually need to draw. So I said this was connected to this because these two, and this doesn't have a color, so you have to kind of guess. So maybe this connects to a Space Invader or this. So it could be this line, or is there another Space Invader somewhere? Yeah, here. So this could be a line, and then here's a line. So you get a 7, right? This makes a 7, kind of. Could be it. So these two, 7. Then we have a blue K, that's here, with something yellow. Oh, come on, stay on the table. Let me just fold this over. Okay, good, like this. So I need to check the blue K on the blue thing that's down here. Need to slide it to a K that's there. And on the other side I have a yellow, so that is a Space Invader. Blue K with a yellow Space Invader, which is over here. So that's a straight line here. Right. Could still be anything. Then we have a blue target. It's a blue target with something yellow. All right, blue target. Put the target on the blue. That's here. Something yellow, that's a circle. It's just a circle, a coin. Yellow circle with the blue, so that's this. That's also a horizontal line. All right. Huh. I'm gonna just kind of draw that. So the first one we have here, and these 3. Oh boy, Raymond, that's not really square, is it? All right. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 things there. You have something here. You have something here. We connected this heart to this. We connected the thing here. No, the K down here. We have 2 things here. We have a thing here. We have a thing here. Boy, something here. So we had a line here. And now we connected this blue thing. Here's a K. Here's a thing. Here's a thing. Here's a thing. With the yellow circle, which is there. That's also a horizontal line. Then we get a red frog and a exclamation mark danger sign. A red frog. Where's the red frog? It's over there. So that's like here-ish. There's an exclamation mark, but there are more. There's one there too. But I guess it needs to be in the same spot. So it should be blue. The red frog. Let's see. Red is in the bottom left. There's the frog. And then the exclamation mark is indeed blue. So this connects. Then we have the red frog again with the moon. Red frog with the moon, which is green. Is there a green moon? There is a green moon here. Alright. Needs to be a number, right? Didn't it need to be a number? Then a key and a fossil, which we don't know the colors of, but it could be these. There's no fossil on this. There's a fossil here, but this does not have a key. So I'm guessing this is something. And then a red heart and something yellow. A red heart, something yellow would be, what is that? Oh, the pumpkin. A red heart and a yellow pumpkin. Red heart, yellow pumpkin. Well, that's a coincidence. This. And then we connect the red heart. Oh yeah, the yellow pumpkin. We did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have this one. So that's a target and a space invader. Let's see if we can find a target and a space invader together. There's only 2 space invaders. That does connect with a target. This one does not. So this one is a yellow space invader with a red target. Yellow space invader with the red target. That's the red target. That's like here. And a yellow space invader. Yeah, that's the same we connected to. Again, I guess that's a 4. XA4? Is that the code? 3 digits though. I'm just gonna try it. XA4. That's hacks backwards. The other one was 4AX. It works. Clever. Alright. All Lotus data and information is being wiped out. It's a chain reaction. Their servers are going down one by one. Soon none of Lotus's devices will work again. It just keeps typing stuff and I have to. But it's the end. None of Lotus's devices will work again as everything requires connection to their now non-existent network. They won't have money either. Their cryptocurrency is worth 0. Their employees won't follow them if they can't pay. We won. And Marcus says, "No! Do you have any idea of what you've done? No, you don't. You don't even know who you are. You are a sleeper agent. In fact, you are one of the leaders of Lotus. You wiped your memory so you could infiltrate Nexus without arousing suspicion. And look what you've done. You've destroyed your own empire." And Vince says, maybe that's what they were before. But by being here with us, they've been able to see the evil that Lotus was doing. It's never too late to redeem yourself. But it's not over yet. We have a world to remake. Thank you very much, Soltu. We couldn't have managed without you. Finish. Awesome. Yeah. Alright, so we got both endings. And like I said, like I suspected, this is one ending. This is the other ending. And the arcade just needs to be flipped around for the 2 different... It's kind of cool that a game like this has 2 different endings. That's pretty cool. Right, let's fold all of that back. Oh boy, this was quite the puzzle. The cantina, that was closed. That goes on top of that with the screen, and this goes... Okay, we managed to actually fold it back. Wow. That was quite interesting. That was fun. I mean, that was a solid, what, 3 hours that we played this. All right, all packed up into this little package. Escape game Cyberpunk Unfolds by Key Enigma. I thought that was cool.